And just like that, we are heading into July. It's time to pause and reflect as we hit the year's midpoint. Seriously, take the time to evaluate your progress, gauge where you are right now with your business with a mid-year review. It allows you to check in and realign yourself. Let's be real. The New Year's excitement vanished months ago. And it's time to capture that magical energy that you have at the beginning of the year as we turn the corner into this year's second half. Why would a mid-year review matter? If you've never done a mid-year review before, here's why it's worth your time. It helps you to improve your decision making. Yes, it does. It helps you to evaluate your business's performance. It also helps you spot what's working and what's not working. So often, when we have our heads down and we're working in the business, we forget sometimes that things may not be going as smoothly as we think they are until we actually take a step back and look at those numbers and the metrics. And you can make more strategic decisions and stop wasting your time in areas that aren't actually serving you and stay focused on what moves the needle. It helps you increase your productivity by identifying what's falling flat. You can course correct and spend more energy where it matters. And that's how you become more efficient and more consistent without constantly burning yourself out. Better financial management. This is to review your finances. Where can you cut those costs? Where can you increase revenue? This simple check-in can reveal exactly what needs adjustment so you can stay aligned with your business goals. How do you actually do a mid-year review without overcomplicating it? Well, the step one is simply to block off time. Yep, how easy is that? This part is non-negotiable, friend, though. Schedule time for your review. Put it on your calendar and protect that time. Make it feel important because it is. Take a couple of hours, go somewhere quiet, and make this review time intentional. Heck, if you can swing it, rent yourself an Airbnb and plan yourself a little mini business retreat. Bring your laptop, your notes, and your favorite playlist. What would make it even better if you were to have a retreat to invite your business bestie and do your reviews together? Step two is celebrate what you've already done. With all the hustle and pivoting that we do in our businesses, it's so easy to skip over the wins. So whether they're big, small, I want you to take a couple minutes to acknowledge what you've done so far this year that you may have just glossed over, but yet you worked to achieve it and then didn't take the time to celebrate. Because, friend, goal achievement takes discipline and your progress matters. Even if it's not where you thought you'd be by now, that's okay. Still celebrate it. Ask yourself, what am I celebrating in my life and my business so far this year? Step three is to review and reflect. So let's dig into all that data you've collected. Look at your sales number, your website traffic, your email list growth, your engagement, whatever metrics that you've been tracking. Really dig into those numbers because they tell a story. They show what's growing, what's slowing down, and where there might be room for improvement. And be honest, what's working and what's no longer aligned with you? What needs your attention to move it forward across the finish line? And step four is to check your goals. Are the goals that you set back in January still aligned with where your business is heading? Do they still matter to you? Are you on track, or do you need to have a shift so that you can get some oomph to move it forward? This is your chance to realign, refresh, and either recommit or rewrite those goals based on what's realistic and relevant now. Step five is to bring your vision board in for a review. So if you're a visual person, does that vision board that you created back at the beginning of the year, does that reflect the future you're still working towards? Are there things that you need to add or outdated ones that need to absolutely be removed and taken away? This is a great time to update it with images, words, or verses that inspire you for the next 6 months. But keep it somewhere visible to stay focused and motivated daily, friend. I like to put mine on my desktop. Canva has tons of templates for you to be able to do that. Step number 6 is to set new or updated SMART goals. Now let's talk about goal setting that actually works. There's the traditional SMART goal framework, and then there's the one I use with my clients that come from my coaching certification. And it's rooted in the NLP, and that takes your whole life into account, not just your business. But here's how you can define your SMART goals and what they consider it. So S is specific, simple, but you can actually see yourself achieving the goal. M is measurable and meaningful to you. A is as if now. It's achievable, attainable, actionable, and it's all areas of your life. R is realistic or responsible. T is timed, time-bound, or towards what you want. The last part is key. Set the goals that move you towards what you do want in your life and in your business, not just away from what you don't want in your life and in your business. So often we'll set goals for things that we don't want anymore. Step 7 is to make it actionable. This is where it comes together. Prioritize your next steps based on what you just reviewed. Break those big goals down into small, doable chunks, not just two, probably more than that. But anyways, assign the dates and add them to your project management tool. And create a workflow for it so that you don't forget. You don't have to do it alone either. If you need help, bring in a freelancer, a consultant, or delegate it to someone you already have on your team. The goal is progress, not perfection. Want a little extra support? If you haven't grabbed it yet, I created a mid-year review downloadable. I'll walk you through these questions step by step. Again, it's totally free and it will help you stay focused while you walk through this process. Okay, friends, time to wrap this up. A mid-year review isn't just a feel-good reflection. It's a powerful planning tool for not only your business, but also those personal and life goals that you have for yourself as well. It gives you clarity, it renews your focus and energy, and a plan that you can actually follow through on. So pause, reflect, adjust, and get ready to finish this year strong with purpose and peace. You've got this, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I hope you make it a wonderful week. Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.